thinking about renewable energy more specifically. And Duke Energy is not alone in this regard, but we have a number of first-of-a-kind projects that are in play today. So here we are on the campus of George Washington University. Last year, Duke Energy signed a deal with George Washington and American University to provide a 52-megawatt solar facility under a unique arrangement, first-of-a-kind arrangement that will allow George Washington University and American University to procure more than half of their energy needs from solar power. I think that's very significant, that's meaningful. So how did it happen? It started with a vision. It started with a set of priorities. And I know that GW and American University both have carbon neutral goals. Goals like that matter because goals like that align resources internally, focus attention on important areas, and it gets people thinking creatively about what types of solutions can we find that can help us meet that goal. So I'm pleased that Duke Energy was able to step in, build a facility in North Carolina which will put power onto the grid that will feed the DC marketplace here, and give GW an opportunity to really move in the direction of carbon neutrality. So once again, policy is a lot of what enabled this in terms of incentives and credits and open markets and the like, which gave GW an opportunity to do something that is cost effective. So I think one of the recurring themes for all of these energy efficiency and renewable energy projects is, for the private sector, these provide a return on investment that's attractive. And for the government sector or for academia, it provides an opportunity to do one of two things, and in some cases both: reduce costs or reduce price volatility. And in the case of the arrangement that was struck with GW and American University, it will achieve both of those objectives. Thinking about the Navy, switching to my next small story. So another first-of-a-kind project for Duke Energy, Camp Lejeune in the eastern part of North Carolina. We're in the process of building a 13-megawatt solar facility on the base grounds for Camp Lejeune. So once again, first time we've ever entered into an arrangement like this. This will be part of our regulated portfolio. So for us, it meets a compliance obligation. And for the Navy, it's an opportunity to have an energy security initiative right there on the base itself. So 5-10 years ago, that sort of project would not have been possible. But the economics work today, and the policy environment in North Carolina made it possible. So one other quick vignette that I would mention would be Duke Energy has a major stake in a company based in California called REC Solar. So REC Solar specializes in commercial scale renewable energy projects in the range of 100 kilowatts to 5 megawatts. They have a number of projects under their belt with the federal government, primarily the Veterans Administration, and most of these have been, to date, appropriations projects, but there is some experience with performance contracts. I think that financing, innovative financing, to me is the key, not just for the federal government, but for a lot of our customers, because capital is constrained, and oftentimes it's very hard for any entity to find the resources to make the full upfront investment. So with performance contracts and other innovative financing vehicles, I think that's obviously a tremendous opportunity for the federal government to really jumpstart a lot of these efforts.